when it matters. GURIKO, odds against him, not by much. LCIOP, lots to prove here tonight.
We have a Zap from LCIOP and Skelly's and Ice Spirit from GURIKO. We know both the Evos from GURIKO. It's going to be some sort of cycle deck, maybe Minor Poison, maybe Goblin Drill, maybe even, most likely, Pig's Earthquake.
And they'll meet here at the bridge, Ram Rider. So LCIOP going to the thing he's known for in game number 1, bridge spam.
And the Zap dropping on to the cannon. Iceberg does stop the Ram Rider charge, 1 regular hit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna be this guy. I'm sitting up on the caster's booth, it's a lot easier, but I did see quite a few mistakes from GURIKO here. I definitely think the nerves that we were talking about are starting to affect him. He missed the roll delivery, he played the Archer Queen ability too early versus the Roller Ghost, and it's gonna cost him 1 little bit of damage. He really needs to lock in and not make any more mistakes if he's gonna beat this veteran.
Cannon cart gets stopped just after the bridge, first minute and 20 gone. And that Earthquake will be the first damage on the board for GURIKO.
I love LCIOP's motto here, put me back on the throne. That is confidence, and yeah, once again, is just showing his experience here. The question is, does he have the facilities to defend against these Royal Hogs?
Well, the Evo Zap plus the guards clears that up fairly nicely. And as we go into double elixir time, this heavy deck of LCIOP with the P.E.K.K.A.s in the back will begin to create more and more pressure.
Yeah, I've actually played a similar matchup as this, and if the P.E.K.K.A. player plays really well and manages cycle correctly versus the Royal Hogs, he's always going to have that Ghost or guards in cycle for defense. You just have to watch out for running into a situation like in the very first match of today where a pre-log plus pre-earthquake comes in to clear out those guards at the right time.
Cannon cart to the right, Evo P.E.K.K.A. to the left, Pigs and Queen come in from GURIKO in that right-hand lane. Ice Wiz plus to control here, and the guards high, and now it's LCIOP's turn to reply in the left-hand side.
Really nice Evo Ice Spirit. It's not only really good versus the Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A. as we talked about, but that Ram Rider after the buff, it's always constantly charging up, but the Ice Spirit really puts it kind of just even in the grave and preventing any sort of charge up at all.
As we head into sudden death overtime, so far so good for the SK Kalalas player, GURIKO, who has a significant lead to maintain over these next 2 minutes.
Yeah, the other thing about this matchup is it's all about the Evo P.E.K.K.A. If you're going to win from the P.E.K.K.A. side of things, you need an Evo P.E.K.K.A. popping off and continually healing itself over and over. But maybe the Cannon card can be the X Factor instead.
Oh, wow. Cannon cart, very healthy. Lots of damage. Don't worry. Ice Wiz on the left-hand side getting its turn into.
And GURIKO, no emotion. He's got to be feeling it. Maybe he's just doing really well, a really good job of hiding it. But, you know, this is a tough match. This is a difficult matchup, and he really needs to do something to get these pigs to the tower.
A little bit of damage there, mostly courtesy of the Earthquake. Archer Queen at the bridge, getting some protection. And now just setting up Cannon. Archer Queen ability will help a lot, and look at that. Brilliant defense here. Will it be enough?
He's got the Ice Spirit, he's got the log to stop that Ram Rider charge. It's almost as if he's gonna get more damage, he needs another Cannon card or maybe even a P.E.K.K.A. connection. And all of a sudden, GURIKO is starting to inch towards that damage lead as he goes through this log just by good defense and Earthquake cycle.
And you see him set up Archer Queen in the back. We are in triple elixir. This is where you do exactly what you're seeing. Archer Queen in the back, 3-card cycle, Earthquake, log, Skellies, or the Ice Spirit, back once more.
Roll, delivery on the left, double cannon, tell defend, but look at the arrow zap, being everything off the board. He has to roll delivery, he gets the cannon down in time to stop the Ram Rider, just barely somehow, and now he's going for the push.
Pigs in, guards plus Royal Ghosts against, arrows to clear, and now LCIOP has to connect in the final seconds, or that's gonna be game 1. Oh my word, the cannon cart connects! GURIKO absolutely throwing here. Can he cycle enough to get this one back? Arrows the opposite direction. 654, 758. LCIOP takes game game number 1.
And this is the difference in experience. Cannon card.
And you hear the Chinese fans cheering out. Definitely saw some in the crowd wearing some old school LCIOP supporting gear. And he did go 14-4 in all of his qualifiers to win the CRCC, including the South Regional Championship and the overall CRCC Finals. Very different look than GURIKO's 6-6 to get his golden ticket.
Okay, we do see a Hog Earthquake from LCIOP. This is a deck that he's very well versed with. On the other hand, we see a Royal Giant Lightning from GURIKO. Looking at this matchup overall, I want to say that LCIOP has a slight advantage, mainly because of the Firecracker. Since GURIKO doesn't have a Fireball or a Lightning or a Poison, a solid spell to take it out, and most likely not gonna have arrows either. And I was wrong about Royal Giant, actually. This is a P.E.K.K.A. Bridge spam, or more of like a P.E.K.K.A. beatdown type of deck.
We'll see how he chooses to play it from here on out. Fishboy trying to pull that Firecracker will do easily. Cannon sets up low for LCIOP.
Yeah, but yet again, I have to talk about this Firecracker. This Firecracker will get so much value in this specific matchup. It's going to constantly be a thorn in GURIKO's side to deal with. It's going to be tough to break through. On the other hand, look at this Hog Rider. Just slowly, continuously chip away.
And it was that last tick of the Evo Ice Spirit interrupting the Fisherman for that connection. And you saw GURIKO twice now, he's kind of looked up. I don't know if he's looking at something specific or just looking up, maybe hoping that there's some guardian angel out there to give him the strength to come back in this one.
And will he go for the Gobside ability? No, he decides to get the Firecracker down instead. I like this play. E-Spirit plus Rage is not enough to take out the Firecracker, and now the Skeletons have nothing to be dealt with.
Royal Ghost down there, but P.E.K.K.A. getting absolutely ruined. Log to clear, Hog in. Hog is being protected by those Skellies, and this is huge damage for LCIOP.
And LCIOP, he's just locked in. He knows the job's not done. He's gonna keep attacking, keep spamming those Firecrackers, and continually getting value. On the other hand, look at GURIKO. He just seems, like you said, he seems distracted.
I think he seems resigned. I think he's looking at this kind of laugh and going, hey, I know what my fate is now, and it's not what I'd hoped.
Here comes GURIKO's last chance to really connect, as there's only 20 seconds left. P.E.K.K.A. with the Phoenix. Will he get a Ram Rider involved? Wait, I just realized there's a huge deck mishap here. He's missing a win condition, Rage.
Yeah,
I not realize that.
You said P.E.K.K.A. beatdown at the beginning, and I was like, I guess, maybe. Here we go, lightning in, but the Fireball takes care of business. And the last Emperor, it's not a last hurrah. He moves on in the lower bracket.